What's dripping YouTube? It's Seaweed Jones, aka Big Lard, and welcome back to a brand new video. To be honest, it's an intro into a mini-series I'm doing. As you can tell by the gameplay, it's WWE related, and like I said before in other videos, I'm a WWE fan. But before going further, let me give a little background. Survivor Series 2015 was known for two things. It marked The Undertaker's 25th year with the company, but also it was the event where a new WWE champion was crowned. See, at a house show, then champion Seth Rollins blew out his knee and would end up being sidelined for 6 months. So, a tournament was made to crown a new WWE champion. Besides the tournament, the card itself was 50-50 in my opinion. Well, actually, looking back at the card, it was kinda bad. But at the end of the day, the mighty Roman Reigns defeated Dean Ambrose to become WWE champion. Triple H then comes out to congratulate him and shake his hand. And when Roman rejects, he then proceeds to spear the fuck out of Triple H. Sheamus then comes out and attacks Roman from behind, and then he cashes in his money in the bank and wins the title. In all, this tournament was lackluster. It could have been so much more. But see, that's where I come in. This mini-series is a redo of the tournament. Instead, this tournament will be taking place on the entire Survivor Series pay-per-view, and also 32 men will compete in the tournament. But, like anything else, or any other competition, there are some rules. Rule number 1, you must be active / not injured. So guys like John Cena, Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan won't be a part of this tournament. But what about guys like Brock Lesnar and Triple H? Well, I assume Brock Lesnar will want to participate in the tournament because he could run through the majority of the roster, and Triple H will want to compete to bring the WWE title back to the Authority. Rule number 2, NXT talent is also welcome, even though most of them are on the roster as I record this right now. But guys like Finn Balor and Samoa Joe will participate in the tournament. Hideo Itami will not participate in the tournament because he violates rule number 1, which is don't be injured, and he is injured. Well, now he's back too. Okay, maybe I'll reconsider that one. Rule number 3, any opponent that goes against Roman Reigns, I have to control. I'm putting what's the word I'm looking for? I'm putting the odds against Roman Reigns, and we're gonna see if he can still come out WWE champion. Rule number 4, each round except for the final round, the opponents will be mixed up. Yes, including the semifinals. What this means is, say for instance, Dean Ambrose faces Bad News Barrett, and Neville faces Rusev. So say Dean Ambrose and Rusev came out the victors of those matches. It doesn't mean they're going to face each other, it just means they go on to the next round. What this does is it not only keeps the matchups fresh, but it keeps it unpredictable as fan favorites can face fan favorites. Before I conclude, I want to address another superstar I forgot to mention that might adhere to rule number 1, which is Cesaro. He was confirmed injured the night after Survivor Series. Since he didn't compete on the card itself, he is not a part of the tournament. Now, this should be interesting, especially the randomness of the matchups. Who do you think is going to win? I'll have the list of competitors in the description. Take your pick. With that being said, round 1 should be up on Monday if all goes well. If you enjoyed this little introduction into the mini-series, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's Seaweed Jones, and stay dripping, YouTube. Disregard that last statement.